Hey, what is happening, you underling number on? Today, we're going to be trying out Ondřej Škubal's World Championship winning Arceus Flying Pikachu Decidueye V-Star Bibarel deck that they used to win the World Championships just about a week ago. Super cool take on the deck, and definitely want to give it a try, and I thought I'd bring you all along for the ride. So this is like my first time really playing this build of the deck. We're up against Mew. All right, so we don't want Decidueye. Decidueye is a no-go in this matchup. A do-go is definitely Path to the Peak Marnie spam combo. That's literally, ooh, double turbo discard. Sheesh. Don't see that very often. They must really hate their hand. They went out of their way to discard a double turbo energy. Especially because they haven't attached an energy yet either. So that was a curious discard. I wonder if that was maybe a misclick, to be honest, because that is just, yeah, I mean, they didn't attach an energy and they discarded an energy off of Trekking Shoes. So that is quite curious indeed. And the only thing I could assume is that it is a misplay from my opponent. So the Mew matchup is, I don't know, it's kind of like you're playing against Mew, which is just not, it's just, there's a lot, it's just Marnie Path. Marnie Path is the strat. Don't put the Decidueye in play. It is weak to Psychic. Go ahead and ship both those. Grab another Arceus to set up. And Arceus is the main attacker. We can use Pikachu, but it's not great. I'm even going to use Crobat aggressively here because I really want to use a Trinity Charge. So we're really looking for that. Did not find it. Marnie Path. Yeah, Marnie Path. Oh, Marnie Path. Ultra Ball here again. I'm going to get a Bidoof this time around. Gonna want some extra draw support on our side. And Marnie, hopefully find a path. If not, double turbo energy. Or both. Why not? Capture energy. Not quite what we're looking for. Go ahead and quick ball away. Oh, I guess I probably shouldn't have done this, to be honest. I'm gonna get rid of the Flying Pikachu here. So our switch is gone. Oof. Should have actually gotten rid of the lightning energy, to be honest. So that we could Raihan next turn, potentially. Alright. I'll grab Luminion. And I could attach a capture, but now I feel like I have to attach the basic lightning because I messed that up. So we gotta go with the basic lightning on the benched Arceus and pass. So that way we could grab Raihan and actually use Raihan. But if I attach the capture and then KO the Arceus V with the capture, it doesn't put a basic energy in the discard pile. And I currently don't have control over putting a basic energy in the discard pile. And if they don't KO that Arceus with the basic lightning energy, well, then I can just go Luminion for Marnie again, play the Marnie, and then we will hope to find a path, ideally more so Arceus V-Star, and then hope that Marnie Path does its job. That really is one of the big hopes in this matchup, is that it kind of pulls through and does its job for us, which is to prevent my opponent from playing the game pretty much fully. We really need them to like just not be able to play at all. Comes their first, I believe that's their first Genesect draw. I think they've got another one left. They got the Mew. Do they have the boss? Ideally not. Cram coming down. This would definitely lead to a boss if they got heads. Burning a tablet. You do love to see that. Aggressive tablet play can make it that much harder for them to deal with my V-Stars later in the game, or even some Flying Pikachus. Definitely can KO my active at the very least, and that's like a pretty good start for my opponent, to be honest. Like, that's nothing to scoff at. That's still pretty solid, to be honest, getting the knockout on my Arceus V. And here it comes, knockout on the Arceus V. All right. Luminion this turn. I think we are going to go for a Marnie once again. This time we're hoping to get a little bit better of a draw. It hopefully involves an Arceus V-Star. There's a Flying Pikachu. I'm going to go and throw that down, actually. It is a guaranteed Pokemon I can kind of set up. Here we go. Marnie. Disrupt the hand. 8-card hand to 4-card hand. A card they haven't had, or a hand they haven't had control over. The draw is bad, but we still have Bibarel that could save us from this predicament. Boom, boom. No saving. Okay. Trinity Charge. Gonna grab the whole shebang. Okay. Gonna go with double lightning to the Flying Pikachu. And I'll put one fighting energy onto the Arceus V. Now, there's still hope here. I know it looks bad. Trust me, it feels bad. But there is still hope here for us to make a comeback And it is going to have to be in the form of some kind of top deck into a Marnie, probably, for sure. We're going to have to probably top deck into some kind of Marnie. And even then, it's going to get tough because we have put no damage in play up to this point. We're very far behind on the prize exchange. As long as they get a KO this turn, I guess it's possible. With the Cramomatic Heads, though, I don't see how they would ever whiff a knockout here. It feels impossible. Yeah, there's the switch. They got the KO here. This is bad. It's real bad. And then another Mew VMAX is being set up. Maybe they prize like the rest of maybe they play 3 stadiums and the last 2 are prize. And we'll get a Marnie next turn. We'll Marnie path them and somehow work our way back into a winnable position. But we're not there yet. I can tell you that much. We're definitely not in a winnable spot right now. I'm actually really scared of Elsa Sparkle now too, because they have 2 Fusion Strike energy in play, and they're just an Elsa Sparkle. They're just an Elsa Sparkle away from potentially having 4. And then Melodious Echo is getting those 1-hit KO. So this Marnie path next turn has to be brutal for my opponent to be able to... has to be too much for my opponent to deal with, basically. Also, we need to have it. We don't have it yet. We don't have a Marnie. We don't have a path. All right, Flying Peak to the rescue. Top deck is the Arceus. All right. I'm going to go ahead and Industrious Incisors for 2 first before I use Starbirth. Nothing good. Starbirth. 4. 3 double turbo energy, 3 path. So I got to get the Marnie. I think I need to go for the Marnie in the path. Because I could draw into... No, I can't draw into capture energy. Could get the Flying Pikachu. How many outs to Flying Pikachu? 1, 2, 3, 4 outs to Flying Pikachu is higher than anything else. I think I go about it like this, to be honest. I'm going to go like this. I'm going to attach this. I'm going to throw out the path. I'm going to hit him with a Marnie. And we better draw into a attack with a Flying Pikachu. Fly, I guess. I guess we're flying. Heads. All right. Still in it. This has been a rough game. And by no means do I think we are in a good spot. We got the Marnie Path combo, finally. But that draw, my goodness, was this a subpar draw off this Marnie? I just was looking for the Flying Pikachu VMAX. Obviously, did not get it. Would have been cool. Would have loved it. Now we're, okay. Surviving. Surviving is a way to put it for sure. Definitely surviving, technically, I guess. The hand is clogged as well. Looking for like some kind of Ultra Ball top deck. We do have 2 Ultra Balls left. So yeah, some kind of Ultra Ball top deck would be great. Definitely am not trying to risk another fly next turn. Not trying to make that my attack for turn. Would love to attack with something a little bit more solid. And put myself in a position where my opponent can potentially not take a knockout in response. So we'll see what we top deck. Also, like, this 100 damage that we did basically didn't do anything. It doesn't set up a 2-hit KO. Because I can't do 100 or 210 damage anymore. The 100 damage I did is basically pointless, which sucks. That really sucks. Draw into double turbo. All right, I'm going to go ahead and boss up this Mew. Punch this one. Actually, I probably should have still punched this one, to be honest. Ultra Ball. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Going places. Evolve to the Flying Pikachu. I'm going to go ahead and... yeah, max building. Why not? That seems fine. And we'll hope that Path to the Peak keeps doing what Path to the Peak is supposed to be doing. We do have 3 bosses orders left, which is enough to boss this thing up, knock it out, and then boss this thing up, hit it, and then boss this thing up, KO it. I should have been hitting this one, though, the whole time, to be honest, because it is the one with the choice belt. So I should have been hitting that one the whole time. Let's see if they got a boss for me, though. Has Marnie Path truly done its job? Tablet in? Maybe. I do have to be kind of careful. They Technoblasted for how much here? Oh boy. That's not good. Now they can KO me with Oricorio. Oh boy. Alright. Attach here. Retreat. Please don't have a way to attack with Oricorio on this turn. I beg of you. So they could attach to the bench Mew, retreat and attack. This Mew in the active actually can't use Oricorio's attack because they just Technoblasted. And Technoblast says that this Pokemon can't attack during their next turn. So it is possible that they actually whiff an attack. Oh no, there's an escape rope. Well, maybe if they don't see the play, that's what we could hope for. Well, they Technoblast. It's in a Bibarel. Yeah, maybe if they just don't see the play, that they can copy Oricorio's attack to win the game. They retreated. Max Miracle. Could I interest you in a Max Miracle here? Don't see the Oricorio play. Max Miracle. Okay, sometimes you got to get a little bit lucky and have your opponent misplay to get a win. This would not be the first time. All right, gonna send up the Flying Pikachu. Top decked a Decidueye. Gonna go ahead and just Raihan to the Crobat. I think it's fine. We're gonna go ahead and just grab a boss's orders for the next turn. I'm going to retreat Trinity Nova. And have we pulled off this massive heist here? The Marnie Path finally sticks. We're nearing the end here. If my opponent doesn't have game on this next turn, we have boss for game on the Mew VMAX. There's another Mew V. Doesn't really tell us anything. Here comes an Ultra Ball. Once again, doesn't really tell us anything. To get rid of 2 more Ultra Balls. They had a hand of Ultra Balls there. What is the last card in their hand? Please don't be a Stadium. They grabbed a Genesect, so that makes me think they don't have it in hand. Because why would you grab a Genesect into your hand if you're trying to draw cards with Genesect? The retreat to Oricorio, and we've done it. It maybe took a misplay from our opponent, but that does not matter. A dub is a dub. And, oh no, I miscalculated myself. Oh my gosh. Arsenine, a top deck boss again. I should have just taken the, I don't even know it. I should have just knocked out the Oricorio and then KO'd the Mew VMAX. All right, so back-to-back back-to-back blunders. My opponent's into mine, and now they have an Elsa Sparkle. They can load up energy. Oh my gosh, this is unbelievably cringe on my part. I can't believe I messed that up. Now maybe they still won't see that they can attack with Oricorio, though. No, they see the droplets this time around. Oh my gosh, what a game. So if I had just KO'd the Oricorio, they wouldn't have had an attack option to win the game this turn, and then next turn I could have boss KO'd the Mew VMAX. I guess we go 1 for 1 with my opponent's blunders there, and that's going to do it for the gameplay with the championship deck. Catch y'all in the next one.